Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the channel Hello Erica. I've seen a few of her videos. I don't know if I've actually reacted to any of them, but I have watched a few. And she has really good videos, very informative, so I really enjoy that when I'm able to learn a lot about an area. But this area that we're going to be talking about today is called Munster, Germany, and honestly, I don't know anything about it. Um, Honestly, the only thing I thought about when I seen the title was the Munster cheese. And that's literally as far as that goes. So, yeah, we're gonna be checking it out. The link will be in the description down below if you guys want to check that out afterwards or check out her channel.
Münster, the most Dutch German city I have ever visited. 1 hour away from the Netherlands, it is well known for the amount of bikes, long shopping hallways, a seemingly out-of-place Pablo Picasso museum, and a high number of small dogs that I will keep track of.
We're back making videos.
It is a wonderful sunny day today. You know how they say that people are much happier when the sun is out? Sunny day today.
Is that supposed to be a gun? But
You know how they say that
it's probably not. That's the American in me. Jeez, OP.
people are much happier when the sun is out? Well, gosh darn it, they're correct, because I feel like my seasonal depression is over. All my problems
Mine's just starting.
melted away. Except for the ones that didn't.
Looks like Stroppy.
I want this dog.
From the train station, we were walking into the direction of the city, passing by many bikes.
Big stone. Or a shield? It looks like a shield.
We found our first landmark, the Green Tower.
We can't go in.
And among many more cute houses,
Come over here.
What is that?
Little lady.
we located a church. It looked like your typical European Gothic church.
That's beautiful.
Crispy burnt on the outside
There's a door.
Yeah.
People are going in.
and elegantly rich on the inside.
That's pretty. What the freak?
Stay away to heaven.
He looks so sassy.
Yeah.
As our souls were cleansed, we went further, and we saw
No dog.
a merchant
It's a nice area.
amongst restaurants.
Oh, money.
Even though I was following Google Maps, I got distracted. But I found this church
This is why I went off track.
and this little city made of metal.
Look at that.
To the market.
The banging of the
That's
bells
cool.
actually led us to a market. But this is not just any market. This market just kept going and going and going. It was much bigger than at first glance.
See, to me, that's not even like. This is the type of place you go to for like a fun little activity that they do on like weekends here. It's not like that's. This is not an everyday thing in America. They don't have a lot of like storefronts or like the stores outside to be able to shop at. But man, these are so pretty. Like all these buildings I've seen, very elegant, very like detailed, just absolutely beautiful. And I really like that Gothic church. If anybody wants to give me any info on any of these buildings, go right ahead. I would really enjoy it.
They sold so many plants and flowers, a lot of cheese, a couple of Dutch things, asparagus,
Look at this asparagus.
Really good.
and they had one of the longest lines I've seen to buy a couple of fries.
It's the line.
Yeah.
How good do these potatoes have to be?
So they must be doing something right.
Yeah, so we got actually there's a place in Auburn. I used to live in Auburn, Indiana, and they had like an event like this, and every single year these people come that make these apparently really good donuts. I didn't go because I was not going to wait in the line that they had. It was a 2-block line of people just standing there waiting to get these damn donuts. I'm like, what has I don't know. I thought that was really weird, and I should have tried it because I really want to know if that was worth the wait of like sitting in line for hours just to get a thing of donuts. I don't get it.
Looking and smelling all this food got us also hungry. Even though there were many great options at the market, I wanted to take a break and sit somewhere. Pain and gâteau. Doesn't sound too appetizing, but I'll give it a try. They're rated F, which apparently is a good thing.
Oh.
The place looks charming, with
Okay.
mostly older demographic.
There's two of them.
They had the most unique looking pudding pretzel I've seen in my life.
Look what they have. This is so special.
I was very tempted, but this is not what I came here for, since mostly
Wow.
they sell
Yum.
quiches. We got ourselves a salty quiche and a sweet quiche, but some people prefer calling it apple pie. I also got myself a cup of cappuccino, since I need some juice. Everything tasted great,
Yeah.
but the apple pie was fabulous.
Amazing.
Very appley, very sweet. Overall, a good experience.
It's great.
We quickly went to the supermarket to buy a couple of
Is
drinks.
that a pink sauce?
Hello Taste. You should collab with them.
Oh, now I get it because it's Hello Taste. Because my channel is Hello Erica.
Yeah, good
Oh,
job.
okay. Another dog.
I wanted to take a look at the
Another dog. I got it. We got a dog like a few months ago. And it was just supposed to be this little itty bitty Bernedoodle. He's 5 months old. He's ginormous and he's only 5 months old. He's still a puppy. Not a little dog, but now you guys know him. His name is Tesla. Okay, let's proceed.
Münster castle. But in order
Boop, boop.
to get there quickly, we need to go through the Münster University.
Wow,
We have to go straight.
so many bikes.
If you're planning on studying, living, or visiting Germany, maybe consider today's sponsor, Lingoda. Lingoda is an online language school that offers classes 24/7. So no matter where you are, you can find classes that best fit your needs. They are well known for their sprints, where the students are challenged to consistently take classes for 2 months straight. And if they successfully complete all the classes, they get 100% of their money back. But for a less intense version, you can take classes every other day and get 50% of your money back. Lingoda offers the study material and classes consisting of either 3 people or one-on-one with the teacher. In my experience, the first
I love that background. That is really cool.
class was pretty nerve-wracking. I didn't know how it's gonna go and what's gonna happen, but I was worried about nothing because it all went pretty smoothly. The main goal of these classes is to speak as much as possible, so you get comfortable with the language. And the teacher is there to guide the material and correct the mistakes you make or answer the questions you might have. I feel like practicing speaking is one of the most important parts, since that's how you communicate with each other. And I feel like these classes really help you open up with that. So if you'd like to try, click the link below in the description and use my code. And thank you so much, Lingoda, again for the sponsor. Back to Münster. In no time, we are here.
Look at that.
The Münster
Wow.
Castle.
I should add some trumpets in here.
Not only is it incredible, stunning, breathtaking, but on Google Maps it also has a little star-shaped water thing around the backyard of the castle, which looks pretty cool. Apparently now this castle is part of University of Münster, specifically
Wow.
the Department of Biology.
Hungry? Follow me.
Nonetheless, today they also have a teddy bear hospital event, where I assume you can bring your teddy bear that has been injured and they fix him up for you. Since I didn't have a
Aw.
teddy bear, I just went further to see the garden, the backyard of the palace. We had no idea where to go. We also don't know if the entrance is free or not. So,
I guess we followed the little track.
Very nice to walk on.
Yeah.
this odd-looking path led us to a nicer-looking one.
And there's more path.
We found ourselves walking around the fence. And if you look what's behind the fence, now that looks interesting.
Everything has a little
Little
tag.
price tag.
After making a
What?
whole circle around the park,
Everything has a little
Little
tag.
price tag.
After making a whole circle around the park, we finally found the entrance,
Oh, damn.
which is hopefully still free.
It was open all this
Ta-da.
time.
There were many, oh so many interesting things,
Bug number 1.
like flowers and plants,
Bug number 2.
if you like flowers and plants. Each plant had a short little description about themselves,
Oh, it is salmon print.
like 2 truths and 1 lie, but without the lie part. So there were many
Okay.
tags to look at.
Look how many tags.
Wow.
Beautiful flowers and not so beautiful
Alright, that looks just.
to look at.
Look
don't
how many
know.
tags.
That's almost a little bit too much. Like, I feel like they could have presented that a little bit more organized. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Beautiful flowers and not so beautiful flowers.
Bug number 3.
A diverse selection of mints, tulips, they had water, bees,
I've never seen water fountains like that.
they had
ever.
water, bees,
I like the DNA thing.
and this hole.
And then you have to hum strong in a low tone. What the frick?
I would not want to put my head in that.
Yeah, I don't like it.
We have a tree out in our front yard that has actually a hole like that big. And Charlie says, like, I wonder what's living in that, because you could tell something's been in there digging, because on the bottom there's a bunch of like, it looks like just a bunch of tree trunk, but it looked like it was like shaved, like the wood was shaved. It was really weird, but yeah, I would not stick my head in that.
Some more demanding plants lived in houses.
Oh, greenhouse. Whoa, what the freak?
So cool.
This sounds like someone is peeing. Do you think that?
My dog gotta go potty.
There's crocodiles in here?
Yep.
There were many fruits and
Is there?
Sounds like someone is peeing. Do you think there's crocodiles in here?
Yep.
there were many fruits and veggies and tomatoes
Isn't it paprika?
Yeah, my bad.
and cotton.
Cotton? Oh, that is cotton.
So do you get to eat that? Just go in there and eat it? Which I think would be really, really cool. And this makes me think about, and I'm getting really off topic here. Charlie and I are making a food forest in our backyard. And already we have like a bunch of stuff that's already was there before we got it. But it's gonna be, everything is gonna be edible. We have a couple trees out there that's not edible, that like produces fruits that you can't eat, so we're just gonna go chop that down. That way when we do get it going and it's looking nice, people would just go out there and just whatever they want. Anything that's any berries or anything there is edible and eatable. So really freaking cool.
It makes L-size t-shirts.
Churches. You love them or you hate them, but we found another one. It was open, so we must go in. After
Really trying to understand that sign there. That tree's really pretty. I think that's a willow. It looks like a willow. But okay, so bike path and just a walking path, then I would assume. Which kind of is confusing. But whatever.
it was open, so we must go in. After that, we followed the shopping mall tunnel that had
See, that's not a thing in Rochester. That's not a thing in America a whole lot anymore that I've noticed, is like shopping malls like that.
many fancy stores that are definitely out of my budget.
dog.
At the end, we stumbled upon a
number
shopping
10.
mall. It looked quite nice, but there were around 5 stores inside. One of it looked quite nice,
Okay,
but there
so dogs and animals are just allowed in places like that? Like, let me know down in the comments what that's all about. I know that that is allowed here. Depends. You're only supposed to have like the service dogs, but a lot of people just bring whatever animal they got inside. But yeah, it does become a problem sometimes. But
there were around 5 stores inside. One of them was a game store, and another store was a toy store.
It's a Stitch Elvis. Or Baby Stitch Pineapple. Peanut butter plushie. Julian, look.
We didn't go to the
Minecraft.
Pablo Picasso Museum, but we did go to the Pablo Picasso restaurant.
Wait, so Pablo is a cafe?
We didn't feel like looking at art, but we did feel like eating art. Feeling a bit peckish, we went inside and sat down to order ourselves a little meal.
Maybe you want to get one cooked egg?
Ooh.
Look at the presentation.
okay, when which is egg. I didn't know that was in German, but I knew that was the spelling for like for Dutch. So same thing. That's pretty cool.
That's good. Münster has many museums. The Lacquerware Museum, the Bible Museum, but I decided that I wanted to visit the City Museum, which conveniently is free of charge. The museum is very well made and it tells the story, the history of the city. And here are many
Okay.
interesting things throughout the centuries and decades and months.
Look at that. Men being men.
Most of the descriptions are in German, but you can find some English stuff too.
Oh, is that a phone? Hello?
But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
It is actually, you're actually listening.
And the most exciting part is the little miniatures that tell you the story of the city and how it was built throughout the times.
Wow.
1533.
You see it thrive
That's really cool. I wonder if we have something like that. That's really cool. It reminds me of Beetlejuice, the movie.
and grow and expand. You see the Münster castle that has a star around it.
They removed all of
That
the
is
walls.
cool.
Just placed trees. The star looks super epic. Before it was just farms. So much.
And then the war happens.
No, that's sad.
You might ask, wait, what happens
Wow.
next? Well, it looks good. They rebuilt it. They did a good job. So there's a happy ending after all. Our train is coming in 30 minutes, so we need to kill some time. And what better to do than to shop for some sunglasses?
Look like Neon from the Matrix.
Looking good.
Before we leave, here are all the small dogs we saw in Münster today that I haven't shown before. Today was a wonderful day to explore Münster. This is the type of city that people study
Sounds like she keeps saying Münster. And maybe that's how you pronounce it instead of Munster. Munster. Like the U is, those little dot thingies are supposed to be like sound, maybe? Yeah, I don't know.
in and they stay because they like it so much. Apparently. Which I can understand. It's not too big, not too small. There's stuff to do. And biking everywhere is pretty fun.
I really enjoyed that video. That was really cool. And I really want to know more about that Gothic church looking thing. Like, that is absolutely breathtaking. I really, really enjoyed that a lot. But yeah, so that was another place in Germany. And if anybody has any recommendations on places I should learn about, stuff like that, let me know down in the comments. I do videos on all sorts of things about like different countries and like the differences between America and other places. So yeah, anybody have anything to add? Put it down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.